Well, Ukraine's Air Force is saying that Russia launched more than 130 drones on Christmas Eve and into Christmas Day. Local officials reporting the strikes targeted residential buildings and critical infrastructure, including power facilities. All regions of Ukraine expected to see restrictions on electricity throughout the day. Meanwhile, Russian defense officials say its forces shot down at least 140 Ukrainian drones overnight. This as the war approaches its 4-year mark. And joining me now, foreign affairs expert Michael Szanto. Michael, really appreciate you being here with us on Christmas on this important topic. And we know this is another tough winter ahead for Ukraine. What is your assessment of the current situation as we get closer to this almost 4-year mark of the war?
This is a war that Ukraine, for its existence, cannot lose. And this is a war that the West cannot lose for its very existence, because we really are in a Cold War scenario with Russia, and they're potentially allied dangerously with China, with all of China's economic mights. The Ukrainians are kind of fighting our war for us, and we cannot let them lose.
It seems like this week the ball is now back in Putin's court because Zelensky is proposing these new peace concessions this week. He says he is willing to withdraw troops from areas of eastern Ukraine if Russia does the same thing and essentially makes this area a demilitarized zone. Is this the path to peace? What are the chances Putin will agree to this?
He may or may not. It's a concession that we should not be pressuring the Ukrainians to make. Zelensky has been under pressure, not just from the Russians and Russian military aggression, but strangely the Trump administration, which breaks with the bipartisan consensus for strength against Russia. And keep in mind, in the view of Putin and his leadership, the Cold War never ended. So they're fighting a Cold War. It's not about Ukraine. It's about Europe and the world. And if the Chinese completely align with Russia, which they might, this is for the future of the world. And this is one of the most important battlefields. If it's not won here, it's going to be fought in Taiwan, South Korea, Japan, around the world. This is a critical battle for a new Cold War that Putin desperately wants to fight.
Do you think Russia wants a peace deal, or is it mainly interested in dragging out the war to wear Ukraine down?
Wear Ukraine down, and Putin doesn't want to stop in Ukraine. Putin leads a government and military that has, unfortunately, 1,500 nuclear weapons aimed at the United States. This is not a peaceful country. Putin is not a peaceful man. Any ceasefire is strategic for Putin. He wants to restore the greatness of the Soviet Union, the greatness of the Russian Empire. He sees the United States and the West as his enemy, and he wants to bring us down.
Really appreciate you joining us on this again. Michael Szanto, for the context and the time, thank you so much, and happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays. Sorry, I couldn't give a better happy holiday message.
It's important news. It's important news, and I'm grateful you're helping us cover it. Thank you again.
You're very welcome.